Good morning. Welcome to your Sunday edition with your Pratt Pack on KDK. Here till 1 o'clock. Lots of ground to cover, but we begin with what was the lead with CBS Radio News moments ago. The 28-point peace plan proposed by the U.S. for Ukraine is a basic that requires additional work. Western leaders gathering at the G20 summit in South Africa said. Group of the 7 nations and European leaders met on the sidelines at the summit in Johannesburg to discuss the U.S. peace plan for the war in Ukraine, now in its 4th year. The Trump administration boycotted the summit. Now, Secretary of State Marco Rubio said, hey, look, we didn't originate this 28-point peace plan, but this is why I'm talking about it to begin the program today. It's simply this. To me, it seems as though when you talk about territory that has to be given up and other essentials to make the deal go through, meaning to Putin, who is still saying, well, wait and see as far as, okay, maybe I will, but maybe I won't. That's just a bad attitude. Why? Because he's a bad individual. And I believe this 28-point peace plan is nothing more than giving him the keys to Ukraine. Do you understand what we are dealing with here? We are dealing with an individual who would like nothing more than to basically take this hornet's nest and spread it throughout Europe. He's already been using some of his various military spy tactics off the coast of Alaska, and now UK being threatened in some waters just north of the UK in Scotland. What are we doing here? Why are we waiting? Listen, we cannot do it all. And there is a reason we are not at that summit, because we are not in step with what these leaders are talking about. They are talking that it might not be a good idea. We're talking about adding weapons so Ukraine can fight back, as Russia is making deep inroads right now. The members of this summit are simply saying we don't like it, but we're not willing to get out our checkbook. Look, you can't have it both ways. Right now, Volodymyr Zelensky needs to fight on. He needs the resources. And I think, sadly, if I were one of these members at the G20 summit, really realizing geographically how close Russia is to our front door, I might even consider putting some boots on the ground, strength in numbers. Vladimir Putin has to be stopped. There is no getting around it. We cannot let him even think that he has won this war, because if he does, his popularity will grow. He will start making the innocent people of Russia buy in because of how they handle their communication in that country. And I promise you, they will do it again sooner than later. Vladimir Putin has to be stopped now.